Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Intuitive Energy Forecast for January 27th, 2022. For those of you who do not know me, I am Arlene Grace, an intuitive energy coach, channel, and mentor. So when I feel into this energy today, I am just in love. Like, I love the energy, and the message that came through was, on the seventh day, he rested. Today's energy is that of the seven King of Clubs. And when you think about seven, and if you heard that sneeze, bless you. If you think about the energy of the seven is a spiritual number. We have seven chakras, we have seven planets, we have seven is the energy of the soul. You know, we have 7 days of the week. And on the seventh day, he rested. On the seventh day, he observed what he had created. And this is your invitation today to pull back and observe and to notice where you are playing in the back and forth, where you're playing in the polarity of this is right and this is wrong and this is black and this is white and this has lots of money and this doesn't, and the pull that you may have, that really at the bottom and the bottom of it, at the root of it, is money, which is really fascinating because I heard the root of all evil. The root of all evil is money. The idea that we misplace our power with money, the idea that we do things in order for money, the sacrifice that we make, I need to go to work for this many hours and do this and this, and oh, I get hired. This was mine. I get hired when I worked in corporate to retire, right? And in the getting hired with this corporation to retire, I would then have all of the benefits, and I would have the 401k, and I would have this, and I would that, and I would be set at 65. And so this idea and this prescription that we don't live until 65. How's that feel for you? Right? I remember that used to be my narrative. And in the seven, you're being invited to leap into peace, to leap into trust, that in a world that is full of possibilities that are available to you, what is the narrative that is playing in your mind? Is it I can't do this until I do that? I can't live until I retire. I can't travel until I retire. I can't have the house until I get married. Like all of these little things, these little stories that we tell ourselves, or, and this one might be a big one for some of you, an experience has happened and now you're going down the road of, oh my God, well, if it's with a partner, oh my God, well, maybe he doesn't want to be with me. And, oh, I didn't receive the check. Oh my God, maybe it got lost in the mail. I'm not going to get it until next week, and blah, 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 blah. Or, oh, I was counting on this one client to sign a contract, and oh my God, like maybe they're not going to sign with me anymore. Maybe I'm not going to get any more clients, and running down that place where you are just going down this stream of pain, suffering. And so what if there was no suffering today? What if you could leap into trusting life, trusting you to pull back, right? It's funny, I woke up this morning and we moved into the seven energy and we moved into King of Clubs, and my mind wanted to go into this narrative. And it was a narrative that I was playing yesterday. And it was like, whoa, hold on. And it was like a stop. There was this stop. And the stop was, is that true? Is the narrative that you're playing, is that true? And it wasn't. It, in fact, was an illusion. And so I decided to play with possibility. I decided to play with all that was possible. And that I decided today that I'm not going to play through the lens of good or bad, this or that, etc. That I was simply going to play in possibility, and I was going to trust. I was just going to trust me, and I was going to love me. Now, with the King of Clubs energy, it's a beautiful energy. And the reason why I say it's beautiful, like I love it because it's really about mastery of the mind. And that's what I did there. I stopped myself. I became my own personal authority in stopping myself and in deciding, no, not today. Today I play with mastering my mind. Today I play with mastering my focus. Today I play with the King of Clubs and I bring in the wholeness of me, my intuition, my inspiration to act, my leadership qualities and how I'm going to communicate, how I'm going to be connected to my guides, my higher self, to source, to God, how I'm going to express myself as I am here now. And that's your invitation today, to bring the two as one and to leap into trusting you. And where is it that I want to focus my mind when there is all of this possibility that is available to me? And am I willing to choose personal self-authority? And so today's energy is the King of Clubs, and it's my mom. My mom is a King of Clubs, and just feeling into the energy and just witnessing her life and her in this energy, just it, like I've fallen so deeply in love with my mom because I see her. And my mom, from a young age, they had no money. And so my mom, from a young, like school age, she would pick, vegetables, and she would cook food in order to make money for her to go to school, right? That paid her tuition, that paid for her clothes, that paid for all of her things. And she was young, right? And so she would go and she would vend it on the street. And then when she got married, like she immigrated here to Canada. And years later, shortly thereafter, she sponsored, 7 siblings and her parents to come and live in our small, tiny 3-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. And she began an organization years and years and years ago, FAAB, that was for children and for community to come together to play basketball, which has expanded and grown and has diversified, and now is in the States and now is through North America. And like just that one decision and coming together in community just rippled out. That one decision to immigrate to Canada and to bring her family rippled out. And it's that leadership. It's that I'm taking leadership of my life and I'm deciding to put that out and put that forth for family, for community, for love, for value, the value of that. And so this is your invitation today. Where are you willing to take responsibility for you? You can see it in the world. I mean, it's being mirrored in the world where you have these convoys. The convoys, like how inspirational is that? All of these people now deciding to speak up, now deciding to take that self-authority and to drive in community to express their truth. Inspiring. And so when you see that mirrored out in the world, what are you willing to do for you today? What are you willing to leap into today? Are you willing to trust and walk forth on behalf of you? Beautiful. Questions, comments, please feel free to share and I will be happy to respond. And wishing you all the most amazing Thursday. So much love. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.